Hi. I've tried so many things, and one of the things that really helps me in the past was a glue book. It's not really scrapbooking, it's just, random images and words and thoughts that, hi Bella, that come to me, and I make little pieces of art. It's kind of more like mixed media with emotions attached, I guess. So I decided that I wanted to make a journal just for him. And this was Moody Blues' Timeless Flight concert, and I had bought him a front row center tickets and meet and greet and whatever. And so we each got one of these journals, and we never used them. So I thought this would be a perfect way to do this, and it's really a private thing. There isn't any rhyme or reason to how I'm doing it or what part, whatever comes to me, that's what I'm going to do. So the first thing I'm going to read is what I bought when he passed away. It said, "When I must leave you for a little while, please do not grieve and shed wild tears, and hug your sorrow to you through the years, but start out bravely with a gallant smile, and for my sake and in my name, live on and do all things the same. Feed not your loneliness on empty days, but fill each waking hour in useful ways. Reach out your hand in comfort and cheers, and I in turn will comfort you and hold you near. And never, never be afraid to die, for I am waiting for you in the sky." And okay, well, I didn't want to cry, but here I am. This is where it goes. So anyway, I'm going to do this whether I'm crying or not, because it's really important for people to understand the grieving process, especially when it's your spouse, your significant other, someone that you have committed to for the rest of your life. From what I understand, the grief is different in all situations. Losing a child or a pet or whatever. I've lost a pet. I've never lost a child. I've lost my parents. I've lost a sister. I've lost friends. But honestly, this is probably the worst of everything that I've experienced. I've been through a lot of trauma in my life. This is worse than any of those things. So I'm calling it my Journal of Grief, and I'm starting it today, August 22nd, 2023. It has been 640 days since he died. It has been the most disturbing time of my life. I never dreamed my life would be challenged in so many ways. I have tried so many ways to deal with his loss. Some things made it much worse. Some people definitely made it worse. The real person behind the mask has shown me just who they are, and even some I didn't expect at all. People can be cruel, uncaring, and vindictive. They lie and spread rumors of hate. I admit I let it get to me, and I allowed it to consume me. So many tried their best to destroy me. In doing so, they dishonored Henry's beautiful soul. I'm creating a widow's glue book in his honor. There's no way to start from day one. Instead, it's for thoughts, emotions, events, and sometimes tears. As I do this, I may write about the photo. I may just use magazine photos or words. There is no right or wrong way to do this. The challenge is to recycle my thoughts, my grief, into something more positive. Art is and always will be how I express myself. I hope this will help me to express not only the loss, but also any advances in my emotional healing. Forget about what everyone thinks or says. It's different for everyone in every situation. This isn't a diary or a scrapbook. It's much more. I don't have a plan or any expectations on how it will look as time goes forward. The journal is from a Moody Blues concert. I surprised him with front row seats and a meet and greet. I thought it would be a nice way to use his journal. On this day, 9 years ago, Henry posted this on Facebook to me. Nancy, before I met you, I never knew what it was like to be able to look at someone and smile for no reason. That was just like him. That's what he did. He always sent me something every day. Usually it was a song, maybe more than one, or something like this. He was just that kind of a person. He was a loving and caring and thoughtful human being. And I miss him. So today I started just with some hearts, and I had found these pictures of 3 pets that we had at the time when we got together. He had the kindest heart. He had a forgiving soul. Butters, her name was Butterscotch, was his Chihuahua. He brought her to me before he moved from Ohio so I could take care of her. He loved her so much. I had Duchess, Skipper Key, and Missy May at that time. Butters wasn't thrilled, but she soon became one of the pack. The fur babies loved him, that's for sure. R.I.P. little ones, I hope you are there with Daddy. Butters, 2023, Missy May, 2021, and Duchess, 2020. Losing our pets was a very emotional time. And I miss them too. Henry wasn't in the photo. They just were using I don't know what happened to the other part of the photo. I can see his arm, but I do have another picture of him with the animals on him, but I wanted just to showcase them in this picture. And this is simple. Anybody can do this if you really want to. I'm just using a glue stick. On the back side, because I used markers, I made sure I put something between the pages so it doesn't dye. The dye doesn't go through like that. See, so it's there. Came through, but it's okay. I like it. So anyway, this picture here is of us with Butters. It was a Christmas card type picture, and our other dog was there, but this particular thing here was about, rest in peace. So I just said, rest in peace, my dearest love, I missed you. And this is blank. It may stay blank. I don't know. I can go back to it and do anything I want with it when the time is appropriate, or maybe never. We had a big house, and we were downsizing. We wanted to find something with a view, lakefront or woods, just something to enjoy. In 2020, we both had COVID, and we were both in really bad shape. He ended up in the hospital. I did not. But it took me a long time. I had the COVID long haulers and it's been almost 2 years, and I still struggle with some things. My memory is coming back. I didn't have much memory at the time. My appetite came back. My sense of taste and smell is finally back. Not as good as it was, but it's back. I find myself being able to do more and more things, gardening and housework and stuff, a little bit more than I could before. Well, a lot more, I should say. So this is about, I found something, a place to live, so I could sell our home. It was too big for me to take care of alone. And this is a beautiful view. This is the backyard. We have a very small backyard. This is before the landscaping. I moved in the late spring, early summer. This was fall, and it was just gorgeous. And then my neighbor moved away, and a new neighbor moved in, and he loves to do flowers, gardens everywhere. So we are doing stuff together. He and his partner, husband, are very kind, and they help me, when they can. But we are kind of working together to create a nice little view that we both can enjoy from both properties. So in July 2023, I had some things set up. I have other pictures of him in various places in the yard around the house with the gardens. But this is the only thing I'm going to put in here that, I'm going to share. He gave me the Buddhas and some other things that are on there, and in this one. And so I took the poster that I had created, full life-size poster, and I put the lays on it that we wore at our wedding, our renewal, vow renewal wedding. And I put that in there. Then in August of 2023, I took a picture from the deck, and this is what the view looks like. That was this. So it's really come along. It's beautiful. So I know it's the same picture, but it's okay, because I wanted to make a note. I remember this day like it was yesterday. I sat with my hand drum and we played together on the patio. He was so talented. I loved listening to him play, and I really missed that. And this is my kitty now. She's my very bestest friend. Henry would have loved Bella as much as I do. I'm so glad I had these life-size posters made. They helped me get through a lot of rough days. And when I did this, she wanted to be in the picture. And then that's it. This is all I've got, but this is all I need. So I did this little heart, and it's over here. And so now I have it started. It's in no way finished. I don't know if I'll ever get all of this done, but I'm liking how it's coming out. I think it will help me to heal. I need to live on, and I need to enjoy my life.